Hello everyone, welcome back to Placement Prep. Today we are going to start the playlist of Python. Python, just like any other programming languages like C, C++, Java, it is also a programming language that is used to interact with the computer so that we can communicate with the computer. So, what is a programming language? Before going to talk about programming language, let's discuss simply what is a language. Language is a source of communication so that we can express our thoughts, feelings and views. Just like that, computer doesn't understand any such languages. For that reason, programming languages like C, C++, Java, Python are introduced. Now, coming to the Python, Python is an object-oriented programming language created by Guido van Rossum in 1991. And it is a dynamic and weakly type language. That is, here there is no need to declare a variable, unlike the way we are doing in C, C++ or Java, like we are defining integer, string, double, float. But here we can simply write a equal to 10 in case of integer, and in case of string we can write the variable name, then within single quote or double quote we can define that. No preprocessor, no semicolon, nothing else. No need to declare that. This is as simple as it is. Now, coming to the third feature of Python, that is, it is an interpreted language. What is interpreted language? Interpreted language is any programming language which is not converted into machine level code before runtime, unlike the way compiler does. What compiler does? Compiler converts the source code to machine code and saves it in a file. But interpreted language doesn't convert the source code to machine code at a time before the runtime. Here, line by line execution occurs. Starting with the compiler of C, C++ and Java. In C, the C and C++ compiler converts the source code to machine code. And here, if the operating system changes, the code need to be recompiled. That's why C++ and C, it is platform dependent. Now coming to the Java compiler. Java compiler converts the source code to bytecode. After that, there is one software, that is JVM, that is Java Virtual Machine. This Java Virtual Machine converts the bytecode based on the underlying operating system. Like if it is Windows, Mac or Linux, it will convert the bytecode according to the operating system. So Java is platform independent. Now coming to Python. In Python, it is an interpreted language. Here the Python compiler converts the source code to bytecode, that is the intermediate code. After that, there is the one software just like in Java, that is PVM, that is Python Virtual Machine. Here there is the interpreter, or we can say that there is just-in-time compiler. This just-in-time compiler or the interpreter convert the bytecode based on the underlying operating system, and here the main thing is line by line execution occurs. As a result, we can easily debug our code. But the disadvantage is, in other compilers like C, C++, Java, it converts the source code to machine code at a time. As a result, these are quite faster as compared to Python. I hope you are clear about how Python is an interpreted language. Now, coming to why Python is required. Python is used in data analysis, machine learning, artificial intelligence, web development and deep learning. And many big companies like YouTube, Instagram, Google also uses Python. And as a beginner, it is the best and the simplest programming language to learn. Now coming to the notebook of Python. This is the Jupyter notebook where we are going to run our codes, and how to create a new notebook just by click on the new, then Python 3. Yeah, new notebook is created. You can just click on this plus mark to add new cells. After that, let's just write the first program in Python, that is hello world. We can simply write in single quote or double quote. Simply shift enter. Yeah, it is done. And if we want to declare any variable, suppose 10, and we want to print that, also the type of the variable. Yeah, it is as simple as it is. And if it is string, we have to write in single quote or double quote. No need of variable declaration and all. And if you are a beginner, you're gonna love learning Python. And if you want to continue learning Python with me, please do subscribe to Placement Prep. Thank you. Have a good day.